was the 11:52 from Reading. It was late. Leaves on the line, they say. Only one seat left in the quiet carriage. Next to a dog. I worked out his name was Barney, and he smelled. I wanted to move, but you know, once you're sat and stuck in a situation like that, well, it's hard to move, especially as his owner was blind. I don't mean that in a rude way. I'm sorry, that sounded wrong. What I mean is, she knew I was there, sat down, and if I got up and left, well, she may have taken offence. And I didn't want to offend anyone today. I wasn't in the mood. It was obvious that today was going to be one of those days, where what will be, I think, as I read my Spirit and Destiny magazine. The next thing, Barney jumps on my lap and starts licking my legs. I pull my skirt down awkwardly, urging him to stop. And then he starts sniffing fingers, licking them, every single one, and that's it! I lose it! I pick him up by the scruff of the neck and I push him down on the seat. Barney squeals. I could have done something far worse, I say as I straighten my skirt. And that's it. The woman opposite me says, "You can't do that to the dog." What?
What's she doing to my Barney?
The blind woman asks. He was licking my legs.
He's just being friendly. What's wrong with you?
Hang on. Then out of the blue, the little boy's carriage hand starts to cry. "Stop arguing, Nan! I told you, you have to stop arguing with people!" He shouts to the blind woman. "It's my Nan. She loves that stupid dog."
He's not stupid. Are you, Barney?
"It's okay," I say, and I pull the boy close. He's shaking now, and I wipe his tears away with my sleeve. The conductor turns up out of nowhere.
Tickets, please. No dogs allowed on the quiet carriage, ma'am.
"He's not mine," I say.
And his ticket?
Pointing to the tearful boy. "He's not mine either." Jeez. I hide away in the toilet after that, washing my hands and reading Spirit and Destiny in peace. Today is my lucky day, apparently. Some days I feel I should live my life by the stars. There's got to be something in it. But today has been anything but lucky. Take a deep breath. Take one last look in the mirror. And I'm ready to try again. I make my way to carriage C, nearest the buffet cart and in between first class, and sit down on a table next to a friendly gentleman, Gerald. Ex-SAS, he tells me as he passes me a custard cream. We admire the countryside and talk about walking. He's a bird watcher. A few years back this would have put me right off, but today I'm following the stars and I surprise myself with my knowledge of birds. I tell him about the cockatiel my nan used to have, and the lovebirds that my friend Julie had, until one died and she realised they were both male, and we laughed. That story always goes down well. It's one of my favourites. He tells me about his ex-wife Susie, a wildlife artist, who gave up art to work in a bank. That was the death of the relationship, he said. And I mentioned Barry from Barry, the only man I'd ever known and ever loved, and how he left me for Jessica, a girl half my age. How I found phone numbers in his coat pockets, and dirty texts on his phone, and a receipt for a ring that I thought was my Christmas present, and realised he'd bought it for her. The night her husband came over, told me they'd been seeing each other on and off for the last 5 years, and I didn't have a clue. Two heartbroken souls in an empty world. The train picks up speed as we approach Reading, and I've only got up to when Barry left. He's not seen Susie since September. He's going to London for a friend's 40th birthday party. I tell him I almost assaulted a dog earlier, and he laughs. Honest, I say. A blind woman's dog in the quiet carriage, called Barney. Then I made a little boy cry, and had an argument with the ticket conductor. Right, he says, you need a coffee. Or something stronger? This is my stop. Do you really have to go? It's a conference. 40th birthday party seems better. Yeah, true. True. I have a +1. Right, I say, as he passes my case down from overhead. So, would you like to come? Yes, I say. Yes, please. And that was it. I say goodbye to Reading and the conference, and we're on our way to London, Gerald and I, to a 40th birthday party. And as we leave the station, I thank my lucky stars that today happened. I'm not a risk taker. I've never missed a conference in my whole life, but I'm ready for the next step. Chances come and go, and I'm past not taking them. The train heads off, and Gerald smiles, and I'm wondering about what I'm going to wear, as I see the blind woman Barney and her grandson step off the train and disappear into the cafe. He's holding her hand and guiding her to her next stop, and Gerald's holding mine, and I have no idea where I'm going, but I'm smiling.